Hello, second graders, and happy Wednesday. Today in ELA, we are going to continue talking about discovering our world. While you're getting settled, go ahead and take a look at our essential question for this module. How does exploring help us understand the world around us? We're going to be talking a lot about this question over the next 3 weeks. Your high frequency words for this week. These are the words that we are going to see a lot when we are reading. So we need to know them really well. Close, done, life, times, cold, fire, name, come, front, and small. This week, our spelling pattern, our phonics scale, we have long O and long U. If you are listening to this lesson with a teacher, teachers, go ahead and stop the video and have friends share out and do a word sort and sort the words by long O and long U sound. If you're not watching this video with a teacher, go ahead and pause it and do a quick little word sort. You can jot the words down in your notebook or on any piece of paper. You don't have to turn this in. This is just for practice. This story today has some really good vocabulary power words. Remember, kiddos, it's important to know a lot of words and to have a really strong vocabulary. It helps you to be better readers, it helps you to be better writers, and it helps you to be able to carry on some really interesting conversations. Your vocabulary power words for our story today are amount. An amount is how much there is of something. So if you look on the picture, there are some cups and there is a different amount of juice in each one. Material. Material is what something is made out of. So like your shirt, like your clothes, are made out of different materials. Space. Space is an open area or place. Example. An example is a part of a larger group of things that are alike. So when we're talking about an example, the picture, there's some bananas, right? So we could be talking about all the fruits, but then I might say an example of a fruit would be a banana. Easily. Something that is done easily is not hard to do. Most of you can very easily count to 5 on your fingers, just like the example. Forms. Something with many forms has different shapes or ways of being. So in that picture, there are several different kinds of pasta. So we could say pasta comes in many different forms. That just means it comes in many different shapes and sizes. Planet. A planet is a large object in space that moves around a star. And we all know what that is in the picture, right? Our planet Earth moves around the sun. Tasty, that's an adjective, a describing word. Something that is tasty is good to eat. Your reading skill for today, we are going to be talking about making inferences. This, friends, is one of my favorite reading skills, but it's also one of the harder reading skills. When we make an inference, that means that we use clues. We put our detective hats on, and we're making a guess, and not just any guess, but a smart guess, right? A smart guess to tell us something in the story or the passage that the author isn't telling us, because authors aren't always going to tell us what we need to understand in a text. They expect us as good readers to use clues to figure some of the things out. And this, for me, makes reading so much more fun. So when we make an inference, we're going to use clues in the text, or like I like to say evidence, right? Got my detective hat on. We're going to add that to what we already know. And I've taught you this word, guys. It's that filing cabinet or suitcase in your mind where you store everything you already know. Your schema, remember that word? We're going to use the clues plus what we already know, and then we're going to make our smart guess or come to a conclusion about something that was not explained by the author. So on your anchor chart, we have an equation. Clues from the text and pictures plus clues from what I already know in my head, my schema, and that will equal my good guess or my inference. The story today, it's an informational text, nonfiction. It's going to give us facts about a topic. So I can probably already guess that the author's purpose for writing this book is going to be to inform me, to teach me a lot of facts about many different kinds of matter. So we are going to be looking for some nonfiction text features, such as some photos with captions. We're going to be looking at how well the photos and the words work together to help us understand the text. All right, so let's go ahead. This is a kind of a long story, so let's go ahead and get started. This is just a quick way. We're going to build our background. So we're going to listen to a little audio about solids, liquids, and gases to make sure that we're all on the same page before we start reading the story.
Look all around you. What do you see? Everything you see is a solid, a liquid, or a gas. Think about something you can hold in your hand, like a pencil. How is that pencil different from something you can pour, like milk? How are the pencil and the milk different from the air you breathe? Everything around you is a type of matter, even the things you can't see.
All right, so this video is going to stop here, and the read aloud will be in a separate video. So if you're watching this without the teacher, go ahead and close this video out, go back into Schoology and find the read aloud that's in this lesson for many kinds of matter.